Have you been told that getting up 3 times every night to urinate is just normal for your age? Have you been convinced that losing your sexual vitality is simply inevitable? That's exactly what they want you to believe. If you're over 60, I want you to know that prostate problems aren't a life sentence. They're actually the direct result of daily habits that many of us practice every single day, completely unaware of the damage we're causing ourselves. I'm Dr. Claire, and I'm absolutely tired of watching men suffer in silence when they don't have to. Today we're going to reveal the 10 daily habits that are quietly destroying your prostate health. I can guarantee you're doing at least 5 of these right now, without even knowing it. The most dangerous one will shock you. As a practicing physician, I can tell you with complete confidence that many healthy, vibrant men live well into their 80s and 90s because they simply avoid these destructive habits.
Stay with me until the very end, and I'll show you exactly how to eliminate these silent killers from your daily routine so you can start experiencing real relief naturally and safely. Let's begin our countdown with the 10th habit, and this one is going to completely destroy a myth that many of you have been living by.
The dangerous myth that drinking less water at night will somehow help you sleep better. This is actually one of the absolute worst things you can do for your prostate health.
Here's what's really happening. When you don't drink enough water, your urine becomes incredibly acidic and concentrated. This acidic urine constantly irritates your bladder walls, which then puts direct pressure on your prostate and causes serious inflammation. That's exactly why you still feel that desperate urge to rush to the bathroom, even when your bladder is only half full.
Chronic dehydration is actually one of the primary triggers for prostate enlargement. It creates this vicious cycle of silent damage that gets worse and worse every single day you ignore your body's need for water. The solution is surprisingly simple, yet incredibly powerful. You need to drink water consistently throughout the entire day. Don't wait until you feel thirsty, because by that point, your body is already dehydrated. Your goal should be crystal clear urine. When your urine is clear, it keeps your bladder calm and peaceful, relieves all that harmful pressure on your prostate, and actively helps prevent dangerous swelling. Water isn't your enemy like you've been told. It's actually your most powerful ally in this fight. Remember this simple rule: clear urine equals a protected prostate. Don't avoid water because of fear. Use it as your shield.
Now let's discuss the 9th habit. And this one is particularly sneaky because it often develops as a result of other health problems.
I'm talking about excessive sitting. When you feel tired or drained of energy, what's the very first thing you instinctively do? You sit down to rest. It seems like the logical right thing to do, but for your prostate, it's an absolute disaster. When you sit for hours and hours without moving, you create constant, unrelenting pressure on your entire pelvic region. This dramatically reduces blood flow to the area and causes serious inflammation in your prostate tissue. It becomes this terrible cycle where fatigue makes you want to sit, but sitting actually makes the inflammation worse, which contributes to your urinary problems and discomfort, which then affects your sleep quality and energy levels even more. How do we break free from this destructive cycle? With what I call micro movements. You don't need to join a gym or start some intense exercise routine. You just need to follow one simple rule: the 30-minute rule. Every single 30 minutes, no matter what you're doing, stand up from wherever you're sitting. Stretch your arms above your head. Walk to the kitchen. Look out the window. or just move around for a minute or two. This simple action immediately relieves pressure from your prostate, reactivates healthy blood circulation, and sends a clear signal to your body that it's not time to shut down. Always remember that your body was specifically designed to move regularly. Don't let a sedentary lifestyle create loud, painful health problems in your life.
Let's move to the 8th habit. If you're one of those men who always needs to know where every single bathroom is located before you leave your house, or if you find yourself getting up multiple times throughout the night, this habit might be the main culprit behind your suffering.
I'm talking about consuming too much caffeine. Many men absolutely love their morning coffee or afternoon tea, but they have no idea that caffeine acts as a direct irritant to both your bladder and your prostate. It dramatically increases urine production while simultaneously making it much harder for your bladder to empty completely. This creates a continuous cycle of pressure and inflammation that only makes enlarged prostate symptoms significantly worse. That uncomfortable feeling, that constant sense of urgency you experience throughout the day, it's often caffeine working against you. So what should you do about this? The answer isn't to completely eliminate caffeine from your life. It's about learning to manage it intelligently. Enjoy that first cup of coffee in the morning if it brings you pleasure. But for the rest of the day, try switching to decaffeinated options or soothing herbal teas. You might be absolutely amazed at the relief this one simple change can bring to your life in just a few short days. This isn't about making painful sacrifices. It's about making smart, informed choices that give you back control and genuine comfort.
The 7th habit doesn't just attack your prostate, it strikes at the very heart of your masculinity by disrupting your hormones. I'm talking about the daily consumption of spicy and heavily processed foods. Many men have absolutely no idea that what they eat has a direct, powerful impact on their testosterone levels.
Ultra-processed foods and those loaded with unhealthy fats can seriously disrupt your delicate hormonal balance, promoting estrogen production while simultaneously reducing your precious testosterone. This hormonal imbalance is a well-known risk factor for prostate enlargement. Add to that the direct irritation caused by extremely spicy foods, and you have created the perfect storm for inflammation and ongoing discomfort. The good news is that you can actually use food as your medicine. Instead of eating a diet that disrupts and destroys, you can adopt one that heals and regulates. A diet rich in powerful anti-inflammatory foods like dark leafy greens, raw nuts, fresh avocado, and antioxidant-rich berries will not only calm your inflamed prostate, but also help optimize your hormone levels naturally.
Here's a simple truth. If your meals come from packages and processing plants, your health is in the hands of the food industry. If your meals come from the earth and nature, your health is in your own hands. The choice is entirely yours, and it can completely transform how you feel every single day. Before we discuss the 6th habit, if this information is already making perfect sense to you and helping you understand what's happening in your body, type the number 1 in the comments to let me know we're on the right track together. If something isn't quite clear yet, type 0 and help me make this content even better and more helpful for you. And while you're there, please click the subscribe button and hit that notification bell, because you definitely don't want to miss any of these vital health tips that are specifically designed for men over 60 who are ready to take control of their health. Let's move to the 6th habit. This is something that every single one of us does regularly, thinking it's completely harmless and normal. But for your prostate, it's like creating a slow-motion earthquake inside your body. I'm talking about holding your urine for extended periods of time,
Whether you're stuck in an important meeting, sitting in heavy traffic, or trying to hold it until the commercial break during your favorite show. Every single time you ignore your body's natural urge to urinate, you're forcing your bladder to stretch far beyond its healthy limits. Think of your bladder like a balloon that's being overfilled with air. That intense pressure doesn't just stay contained in your bladder. It pushes downward with tremendous force directly onto your prostate gland. Over weeks, months, and years, this constant pressure causes tiny micro-injuries, chronic irritation, and progressive swelling in your prostate tissue. The problem becomes even more serious for older men because the muscles that control everything in that area are naturally weaker than they used to be. Holding urine can lead to incomplete bladder emptying, which leaves behind stagnant urine sitting in your system. This stagnant urine becomes an open invitation for harmful bacteria and infections that further aggravate inflammation and make everything worse. The solution is the simplest one of all. Listen carefully to your body's signals. When nature calls, answer immediately. Don't delay, don't try to wait it out, just go. Always remember that your bladder and prostate work as a team. When you create stress and pressure on one, it directly affects the other. Respecting your body's natural call is one of your most powerful defenses against prostate problems.
We've now reached the fifth habit, and there's absolutely no middle ground here. It's undoubtedly one of the worst enemies your prostate will ever face, and that's smoking. Don't be fooled into thinking this only applies to people who smoke cigarettes. Being regularly exposed to secondhand smoke is almost equally harmful to your prostate health.
Think of every single cigarette as a chemical bomb being detonated inside your body. The thousands of toxic chemicals reduce vital blood flow, which literally suffocates your prostate tissue. They cause massive, widespread inflammation and systematically damage the delicate tissues of your prostate gland. Over months and years, this constant chemical attack not only leads to prostate enlargement, but also dramatically increases your risk of developing prostate cancer. For men over 60, this damage happens at an accelerated pace. Your body simply doesn't repair itself as quickly as it did when you were younger. And smoking actually steals the essential antioxidants your body desperately needs to defend and heal itself.
If you currently smoke, the absolute best decision you can make for your health starting today is to seek professional help to quit completely. Talk to your doctor immediately. There are proven therapies, medications, and support tools available that can help you succeed. The best part is that the health benefits start almost immediately. Within just a few weeks of quitting, your circulation begins to improve dramatically, inflammation starts to decrease, and your prostate can finally begin the healing process.
If you don't smoke, make protecting your health a top priority by avoiding smoking environments whenever possible. That single decision can literally add years of health, comfort, and vitality to your life. Remember, it's never too late to start protecting and healing your body.
The fourth habit involves treating your own body worse than you would treat your car.
Think about this for a moment. You take your car in for regular oil changes and routine maintenance to prevent expensive breakdowns, right? But when was the last time you scheduled a preventive health checkup for your own body? For too many men, the honest answer is only when the warning lights start flashing and something is obviously wrong. This is an incredibly dangerous approach to take, especially when it comes to your prostate health. Prostate problems develop and grow completely silently in the early stages. At first, there are absolutely no obvious symptoms or warning signs. By the time you finally start feeling something is wrong, the problem may already be significantly advanced and much harder to treat. A simple annual checkup that includes a PSA blood test and, yes, a digital rectal examination isn't about looking for disease or problems. It's about ensuring and maintaining your health while you still have it. These are quick, potentially life-saving tools that allow your doctor to detect any early signs of inflammation or abnormal growth long before they become serious, complicated problems. I understand completely that it can feel uncomfortable or embarrassing to talk about these things, but delaying that important conversation with your doctor means missing your chance to take action early when treatment is most effective. A problem that's caught early can often be resolved with simple lifestyle changes and natural approaches. A problem that's ignored and left untreated can lead to medications, procedures, and surgeries.
Don't wait for symptoms to become unbearable or life-disrupting. Taking care of your health proactively and preventively is absolutely the smartest habit you can possibly adopt. Schedule that appointment with your doctor today. It's the best maintenance and investment you can make in yourself. Let's talk about the third habit. And this is about a choice that you make multiple times every single day without even thinking about it. I'm talking about eating too much red and processed meat.
The scientific research is crystal clear on this point. A diet that's high in red meats and processed meats like bacon, sausages, and deli meats is directly linked to increased inflammation throughout your body and a significantly higher risk of developing serious prostate problems. The saturated fats and chemical preservatives used in meat processing are the main culprits behind this damage. In older adults, where digestion isn't nearly as efficient as it used to be, this habit can quickly lead to a destructive cycle of chronic inflammation, unwanted weight gain, and dangerous hormonal imbalances that your prostate simply cannot fight against effectively. But here's the good news. You don't have to completely give up the foods you love and enjoy. The key is learning about balance and moderation. Instead of seeing this as a painful restriction or punishment, see it as an incredible opportunity to optimize your health and feel better than you have in years.
Try limiting red meat consumption to special occasions, maybe once or twice per week maximum. On all the other days, explore the amazing power of lean, healthy proteins. Fresh fish is absolutely fantastic for prostate health and provides essential omega-3 fatty acids.
Chicken and turkey are excellent options that are much easier for your body to process. Meals built around lentils, beans, and other legumes are rich in fiber that dramatically improves your digestion and helps your body eliminate toxins more effectively. Every single healthy meal you eat is a step toward fewer symptoms, less discomfort, and much more overall well-being. I know that changing long-established eating habits takes time and commitment. And many of you are probably wondering if there's something you can start doing today to begin feeling a real difference, especially during those long, uncomfortable nights. The answer is absolutely yes, and it takes just 15 seconds of your time. There's a simple ritual that you can do right before bed that's specifically focused on reducing prostate swelling while your body regenerates and heals during sleep. The results I've personally witnessed are absolutely fantastic, with men reporting significant relief and improvement in just a few short weeks.
Now let's move to the second habit, which is about a type of fat that's attacking your prostate right now and you probably didn't even know it was happening.
If you want to know the true state of your hormonal health, often all you need to do is look honestly at your waistline. Carrying excess belly fat is a clear warning sign that something serious is happening inside your body. That extra fat around your midsection isn't just inactive weight that sits there doing nothing. It's actually an active endocrine gland that's working around the clock to sabotage your masculinity and overall health. Belly fat produces inflammatory substances that circulate throughout your entire body. And even worse, it actively converts your precious testosterone into estrogen. This combination of chronic inflammation and severe hormonal imbalance is an absolute disaster for your prostate, directly contributing to its enlargement and all the terrible problems that come with it. Frequent bathroom trips, weak urine stream, incomplete emptying, and even erectile dysfunction. The solution, fortunately, doesn't require extreme measures or drastic changes that you can't sustain. It's about building positive momentum, one small step at a time. Start today with a simple walk around your neighborhood. Tomorrow, replace one sugary drink with fresh, clean water. The day after that, add more colorful vegetables to your dinner plate.
Research shows that losing even just 5% of your current body weight can lead to significant relief from prostate symptoms. That means if you weigh 200 pounds, losing just 10 pounds can make a dramatic difference in how you feel every day.
Always remember that belly fat isn't a natural sign of aging that you have to accept. It's actually a sign of metabolic stress that you can fight and win against. By actively working to reduce it, you're not just improving your physical appearance, you're defending your hormones and protecting your prostate health.
And finally, we've reached the number one habit, the habit that most men completely overlook and ignore, which is actually the root cause that makes all the other 9 habits significantly worse.
I'm talking about living with unmanaged chronic stress, day after day, week after week, year after year. Think about how stress affects every aspect of your life. Stress makes you eat poorly and reach for comfort foods. Stress makes you more likely to smoke or drink alcohol. Stress makes you sleep less and want to just collapse on the couch instead of staying active. Chronic stress is literally the trigger that sets off nearly all the other destructive habits we've discussed today. From a physiological standpoint, constant stress releases massive amounts of cortisol, a hormone that inflames your entire body, creates tension in your pelvic muscles, and seriously disrupts your testosterone production. It's the silent enemy that's working behind the scenes 24 hours a day, making your prostate the perfect target for problems and complications.
Many of us, especially men, have been taught to carry stress like it's some kind of badge of honor or sign of how hard we're working. But the truth is that chronic stress is literally killing us from the inside out, one day at a time. The incredibly good news is that the solution is simple, natural, and completely within your reach, starting right now.
Begin today by taking just 10 minutes to breathe deeply without any distractions. Turn off your phone, close your eyes, and just focus on your breathing. Go for a peaceful walk in nature where you can hear birds and feel fresh air. Call an old friend and have a real conversation. Make getting quality sleep an absolute priority in your life, not something you'll get to when everything else is done. These actions aren't signs of weakness or laziness. They're actually the highest form of strength and self-care. Managing your stress effectively is the single most powerful step you can take for your prostate health. Because when you do this successfully, you not only help your prostate directly, but you also make it much easier to fix and maintain all the other healthy habits we've discussed. Stress management is the foundation that everything else is built on. It's the key to a healthier, calmer, more comfortable life where you're in control instead of just reacting to whatever happens to you.
We've now covered all 10 habits that may be enlarging your prostate and causing you daily discomfort. But the most important message I want you to take away from this entire video isn't fear or worry. It's hope. Real, genuine hope.
The hope that comes from knowing you have complete control over your situation. The hope that comes from knowing it's absolutely not too late to turn things around. The hope that comes from understanding that small, consistent changes made every single day can lead to massive life-changing results over time. Please don't accept discomfort as normal or inevitable. Don't accept fatigue and low energy as just part of getting older. Your body has an absolutely incredible ability to heal itself and restore proper function. But it needs the right tools and the right environment to do its work effectively. Now you have the knowledge and understanding you need to start providing those tools. Start with just one step, just one small change. Don't try to do everything at once, because that's overwhelming and usually leads to giving up. Pick the habit that resonated most strongly with you today and focus on changing that one thing first. Once that becomes natural and automatic, then add the next change.
And please remember that 15-second bedtime ritual I mentioned earlier. The detailed explanation is pinned in the first comment below this video, and it could genuinely be a complete game changer for your comfort and quality of life. If this video has touched you, helped you understand something important, or given you hope and something concrete to think about, please don't keep this information to yourself. Click the like button right now to let us know that this content is making a real difference in people's lives. Share it with a friend, a brother, a family member, or anyone you care about who needs to hear this vital message.
If you have a moment, please drop a comment below and tell me what part of this information resonated most strongly with you. Or let me know what health topic you'd like me to cover in detail next. Your voice and your feedback help shape this channel and make sure we're creating content that actually helps real people with real problems.
Before you go, please tell me in the comments where you're watching from today. Your city, your state, your country. I read every single comment personally, and it means so much to me to connect with you and know that this information is reaching men all around the world who need it. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, take excellent care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video with more life-changing health information.